Hi, Peter Charles here of Hooked for Life Fly Fishing. And I had a question on a recent video about knot strength and leader construction. So I thought I'd just do a rough example of knot strength and leader construction, giving some thought to the relative strength of various knots. Now, I don't have proper knot testing equipment. I'm not going to go out and buy some. But this is a simple way to contrast two knots. And we're going to contrast a double surgeon's loop versus a perfection loop. And we're going to do it with two different kinds of leaders. This one is straight 10 pound. I've got the double surgeon's knot here, and I've got the perfection knot here. And my red handle screwdriver is going to hold the double surgeon's knot, and the green one will handle the perfection loop. Now, this is the type of leader I recommend we make. And I've got a 15-pound butt and a 10-pound tippet. So my double surgeon's loop is in the 15-pound, and the perfection loop is in the 10. So what you're doing here is you're putting what should be the weaker knot into the stronger material, so it doesn't break first. So let's give it a try. Let's do the one-piece leader. So there's my my double surgeon's loop. Now the perfection loop. So green is perfection, and red is double surgeon's. And there we go. There's our broken double surgeon's loop. So my perfection loop survived. So what you see there is that the double surgeon's loop, when tied in the same material as the perfection loop, the double surgeon's loop loses. It breaks first. It's the weaker knot. And I've done multiple tests on this before I sat down to do this video, and the double surgeon's loop broke every time, no matter how carefully I tied it. So now we're going to compare it where I've got double surgeon's loop tied in 15 and the perfection loop tied in 10. And what happens? There we go. The perfection loop broke. And the double surgeon's loop and the tippet knot, which is a triple surgeon's knot, survived, no problem. So what that's telling you is that if you're going to use a weaker knot, that large double surgeon's loop to make changing of flies easy, don't use a one-piece leader that's, let's say, all 10 pound, because you'll break off at the double surgeon's loop every single time if you snag up or you get a big fish. It's not a strong knot. But if you use a two-piece, at least a two-piece leader like I've got here, which is 15 going down to 10, then that double surgeon's loop survives quite well in the 15-pound butt section. So if you're going to use a double surgeon's loop because it's a nice big loop and it's easy to take off from a sink tip and put back on, put it in the stronger butt material. Don't use that one-piece leader because it's going to break at the double surgeon's loop every single time. And if you go with the two-piece or three-piece or four-piece leader, so the double surgeon's loop is in the strong stuff, you're good to go. So just keep that in mind when you're putting your leaders together, that the one-piece leader doesn't always survive that well when you snag up or get a big fish. Cheers.
Fish.